Hi, welcome. Lobby lesson number 8. It's Tuesday after Halloween. How you feeling, Julie?
Tired.
Yeah, I think I ate too much candy last night too. It wasn't the pizza or the beer, I'm sure of it. Anyway, here we are, and we're still working out the first basic steps of our Sun Salutation letter A. And as we move through all the postures, we've done Tadasana, our forward fold, our half a forward fold, our low push-up, and after low push-up comes up dog, or cobra, is how it's often taught. So let's figure out what's the best way for our bodies to get into cobra. It's a back bend, and it comes out of a really strong, powerful posture where you're supposed to be able to pull yourself forward and up to relax the low spine. And I think a lot of us miss this because we're trying so hard to pull forward and up that we clench the glutes, and then we're compressing the low spine instead of relaxing and releasing. So when we do that back bend, it's more important to engage the fronts of the legs and relax the backs of them. So I know Julie has a beautiful up dog or cobra. Which one do you want to do? She doesn't want to do either, but
Up dog, because it feels better for me.
All right, let's look at Julie's up dog because it's a pretty impressive one.
There I go, said again. When I lower down for chaturanga, I really engage the fronts of my thighs already, sort of preparing myself. So when I lower down, I'm right here, then I push forward and up. So my hips are between my palms. And then I remember not to do this, but to lift my shoulder, or lift my head away from my shoulder.
And this is hard. Right? A lot of us don't, why we slump is because it's really hard to get the energy through here and then use your muscles to hold you up in this posture while trying to pull your hips up and keep the glutes relaxed.
Yeah,
There's
so
a lot going on in this pose.
Yeah, my shoulders are definitely trembling. It's not easy. That's why we go up dog, down dog, really fast.
And I don't know, I was heading towards Julie's heels before she moved back to down dog. A common thing for a lot of us too is the heels either fall out or fall in. And we want to try and get those straight up. And that's hard to do. You want to feel all your toes pushing down, and that's going to help keep the heels pointing up. That's going to keep your femur bones in line so that you can push them forward. So that's my suggestion. It's hard to pay attention to your own heels, so if a teacher comes up to grab your feet, that's probably what they're doing. They're just adjusting your heels so that you're in the right location. Now, for those of you who have tight low backs, this morning I woke up with a really tight low back. So a lot of times, instead of doing up dog, we do cobra. It's a little less energy on the arms, so you're going to lower down through your low push-up. And then as you pull forward, you allow the thighs to come down. And not worry so much about the hips coming up between the hands, and try to relax through the low back. So that this back bend feels good, and you're not like, you're just struggling to be in it, because that's not the point. All these postures have the ability to heal or to harm. So you have to be aware, and breath is really important, which in these lobby lessons is awful because we're not moving at all. So, and then the release comes after this back bend by lifting up into down dog, which is your forward fold. Mm-hmm. And so when you get there too, you want to pull the belly in and see if you can release the hips. Mm. So if you have tightness in the low back, another variation would be to take your low up, and if you have tightness back, you do on your knees. And then you bring your chest down, you bring your legs down, and you bring your forearms down and turn it into a nice sphinx. Because you still can get that good back bend, but now you're not struggling until you get the strength, or while you work out an injury. And then a safe way to get back to down dog from there would be to lift up, send the hips to the heels, and that lengthen. Brad, got anything you would like to add? I love putting Brad on the spot.
Mind your shoulders, keep them away from your ears. I've taken to recently to up dog, but I'm finding I have low back tension and glute tension in up dog. So relax your thighs, let your hips drop, let the low back and the glutes and the back body kind of relax, and then maybe pop it back up for up dog again. But I like to kind of slide into cobra first, and then if everything's gonna let go, okay, up dog. But you're doing more harm than good if you're in the posture and everything's tense.
And for those of you who aren't sure the difference, cobra, thighs are down, up dog, thighs are up. So you're really pushing the ground away. So the effort is more in up dog, but basically the same pose, at least according to some of the reading I've been doing. And Todd Tenson, Barefoot and Free workshop.
Yeah.
We did a back bending workshop, and when you go through these postures, there's very subtle differences between some of them, between cobra and up dog. So we have the variances so that you can work and practice safely.
Right. And there are a lot of people that are tense and tight in the low back, but there's also people who are flexible, like me, who don't know the alignment in the beginning. So one of the biggest things in back bends that I learned, I've always been able to bend my back. Like I'm bending my back now, can lift my feet up. That's a back bend, but it's not a heart opener. As you can see, my shoulders are coming in and caving down. So I try to remember that back bends in yoga are heart openers. And so to do that, not only do I have to reach my shoulders away from my ears, but I have to pull them back. And then my heart reaches forward and up. So in cobra, instead of like this or like this, it's shoulders down and then back. Collarbones open up, back bends, heart opens, and then in up dog, same thing. It's not just here, but here. So remembering that.
Good one.
So if you have any comments, let us know. Don't forget, we're still doing Tadasana in all the lobbies around town.
Yeah.
So hashtag us at DK Heartland. I'll get
There
it right.
you got
One of these
it.
guys. We'd love to see the pictures and build some community awareness.
And the hashtag is LobbyLessons.
Hashtag is LobbyLessons.
At GK Heart.
And so far, all the establishments we've been to are enjoying the fact that we're there. So let's build some community awareness. I think we're going to peace out, though. You ready, Julie?
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, all. Namaste.
Namaste.